Hello and welcome
to the Daft Hunks.
back again to discuss music this time around.
We're talking about Rick James today.
We're talking about Rick James. Richard James. Richard Dick James. Rick James, Super Freak. The year this came out in 81.
81.
Off Street Songs is Super Freak.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this.
The Rick James we're talking about, he wasn't quite working yet, but in 81.
The contemporary Rick James.
The modernist Rick James.
The modern Rick James. Richard D. James.
The Richard D. James.
The Aphex Twin.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing like
you plebeians know him. Aphex Twin.
Yeah. His moniker.
Yeah.
Your favorite creepy-faced, haunting electronic producer, British composer, Richard D. James.
People love Aphex Twin.
They do.
He's
iconic.
He might be the biggest electronic music producer or music maker that exists.
Yeah, and we're gonna figure out why that is.
Yeah.
Today, it's a bit of a random ep.
Yeah, off the jump, we're noobs.
Yeah, I would say so.
This is all. We're talking about the 25th anniversary of the Richard D. James album.
Yes, and the
25 years ago.
20th anniversary of Drukqs.
Of Drukqs. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like we're doing a documentary where we're diving in. We're trying to figure out what's up with Aphex Twin. What's up with Richard D. James?
With Rick.
What's the deal with Rick?
Is he a super freak like the prior?
I wonder if you heard this. He's like, damn, that bass line is crazy. I want to make music too. I have the same name as this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I should do this too.
Yeah, do you think when...
And just came out a little different.
When Aphex Twin was young, he went by Rick, or maybe?
Maybe Richie?
He went by Richie? Yeah.
I don't know.
Richard D.
It's just interesting. But yeah, let's... which one do you want to do first? Richard?
Let's do Richard D.
Yeah, Richard
first.
D.
Yeah, I think the title of this episode has to be The Richard D. James episode.
Yeah, this is the Richard D. James episode.
Yes. Anything and everything Richard D. James.
Strap in.
So.
We're talking a 1996 album, a 2001 album.
Yeah, and fuck it, maybe we'll look at like the one most people like the most, the
selected ambient works.
Ones. We famously hate ambient music, so
yeah, we do. I mean, sorry, Brian Eno, but
sorry, B.
If you've done homework to this music and you haven't really thought too much about it,
I've honestly I've done a lot of gaming. Aphex Twin,
that's intense.
I think it's like
I bet that went well.
You get kind of connected. You can, especially in some games where you're doing like combos and stuff. You're in with the music.
We'll get into it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy music. We'll start with 4. Thank you, Super Freak.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Rick.
This is album 4 from Aphex Twin, Richard D. James.
Oh, is this album 4? Yeah, I guess
it is. So
album
lead
4.
It off with 4. This song gets me hyped. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this gets me ready to listen to some electronic music.
Yeah. No, it's got... Right off the bat, there's that nostalgia.
That synth line.
Yeah.
That's going through the whole thing.
Yeah. No, this is...
It's everything.
I'm excited to dive in. I once heard the, main thing I've ever heard from Aphex, from Richard.
Yes.
I saw, a YouTube video. It's, a minute long. And it was just said, Aphex Twin talks about electronic music, and he's
okay.
He basically he seemed cool as hell on the video.
He definitely is.
But he was I don't know, my friends and I, we just make electronic music. We don't really talk about it or think about it. But today we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
We're gonna talk about how it makes us feel.
I don't know. I feel like
talk about what makes it great.
Yeah, and we're gonna make some of our own. We have an acoustic guitar here today.
We're doing some covers today, folks.
Covers, guys.
Yeah, we've never done it before. We were like, what episode can we do some acoustic covers for?
It can't be that hard to do an acoustic cover of an Aphex Twin song.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's
you'd only need 40 guitars to get all the sounds.
That'd be insane. A lot of the music we talk about, I feel like music we talk about most is there's a lot of words, obviously. There's a lot of
Yeah, we just got off talking about the new Parquet Courts album.
Yeah, JPEG Mafia.
We had a lot of reading. Here we're just... This is about the noises. Well,
this one we got... Read the lyrics on this one.
Yeah, the lyrics here. Richard. Yeah.
On the bridge, yeah. Richard, yeah.
Richard. Yeah.
No, it's... I don't know. There's a lot of jumping off points when music has words, but when it doesn't, you just gotta use your imagination. You ever heard of it?
That sample that we have in this first track here
is
actually Richard and his father.
Really?
The sample of Richard replying to his father is used by Aphex as a sort of transition from a melodic and more ambient segment back into the drum and bass,
Which is the
focus of the album. Which I do agree with.
I don't. To be honest, I didn't hear the word Richard in there.
I think it's really
it's
buried in there. It's in a full ass transition.
Yeah.
Into drum and bass, so it's like when it's starting to get loud.
Okay.
So it's like we'll hear it one more time. I think.
Really listen, guys. Those
This
drums,
part
though.
goes
I mean,
so hard.
I feel like that's. Yeah, those are kind of the drums, the style of drums that he has throughout a lot of his music, and they're just
I
like
think
intense and
especially on this album. They're
yeah,
banging.
snappy. I don't know.
Have you heard Machine Girl? This is an artist
No.
TikTok put me on too.
I like the name. I like the name.
They make it's like called drum and bass music, I guess, or like sometimes called jungle music, which is just.
I've heard that, like, people talk about those two genres. I'm like, what the fuck are those?
I don't know what
genres?
jungle music to me is. Machine Girl is jungle music.
Okay, I
There's
need to hear.
animals on the cover for some reason.
Yeah.
We can cut to that. We can do some cutting around. This is kind of
we're gonna discover.
definitely inspired by Aphex.
Yeah, all electronic music is welcome in this app. Should I play?
I thought you were gonna say all electronic music is inspired by Aphex
That's
Twin,
true too.
which might also be a correct statement.
Yeah.
This song.
It also has just like soundtracky or like.
Absolutely, like
I don't know.
driving, like even iPhone commercially, like.
I was gonna say yeah.
But then like
iPhone
the banging
commercially.
drums like bring it to a whole different level.
Yeah.
I could
You're
drive
driving
through
around.
like a Tokyo sunset, like
Yeah.
not that you would see the sunset in Tokyo, but like the concept,
Sure.
Tokyo sunset.
A Tokyo sunset. That sounds like a drink. That sounds like a.
Yes, yeah.
Like a tequila sunrise.
A Tokyo sunset.
Tokyo
That'd be
sunset.
a great drink. Like I don't know what you put in there, sake and.
Yeah, it would be pink. It would be pinkish. This is MG1 by Machine Girl.
Yeah, let me.
I really like that name.
Give you a cut.
Kind of like Machine Gun Kelly, TV Girl mix up.
Have you seen any of the Machine Gun Kelly business that's been like just all the hype around him and Megan Fox?
I've seen the I Am Weed,
I Am
obviously.
Weed. I am Aphex Twin.
He's just such a funny character to me. Him and Pete Davidson both doing huge things recently.
I know.
The boys.
I'm so sorry, Kanye.
That's so funny.
When Pete Davidson steals your girl, when you're
Yeah.
like the richest rapper and the coolest rapper in the world, and Pete Davidson steals your girl,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
This is
Kanye.
MG2. I don't know. I respect Pete, but I don't.
Go to
Whatever.
Ghost for me.
I guess I
by
don't
Machine
understand. Kim has good taste.
Yeah, Kim, what are you doing though?
I just saw some incredible article, like headlines, like Kim Kardashian has landed in Pete Davidson's native state of New York or something.
Yeah, she was in Staten Island.
It's so funny. This is MG2 by Machine Girl.
Machine
Alright.
Girl goes similarly hard to
Yeah,
Aphex
no, it's
Twin.
cool. It's cool.
I also brought it up because they're coming to Reno. In,
Machine Girl?
Yeah, I think in February or something. So
This would
maybe
be
we
a
can go
crazy
there.
vibe.
Maybe we can go get an interview.
That'd be cool, actually. Yeah. Ask them about Aphex Twin.
What do you think about Aphex Twin? Fuck Aphex Twin.
We did it better.
We did it better. I hate the Richard D. James album.
Fuck the rich.
Yeah.
The Richard D. James.
Eat the Richard D. James album.
Eat it. All right. Fun. This is Cornish Acid.
Cornish Acid.
Woo! All right, guys. Time to drop those tabs.
This is time to fucking drop those tabs and get hacking.
We forgot to tell you guys.
Hacker music.
You should have ahead of time gone and bought some Cornish Acid.
Oh,
from,
yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was corned beef acid.
Nothing like corned beef mixed with acid. And some
Yeah, those
Aphex
are-
Twin. That's a fine evening.
Yeah,
right
my
there.
favorite Saint Patrick's Day, Saint Leprechaun's Day. Saint
Yeah.
Patrick.
Is Cornish is Irish? Is that or like?
It must be.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I thought we would get an explanation. What is Cornish acid here?
Genius just says this song is an instrumental. Funny. This is kind of like I don't know, almost like we kind of talked about this last episode, with like a weird little like early 2000s like documentary or like
Absolutely.
like
That's what I'm saying.
something you'd watch in school.
I feel like cameras are spinning while
Yeah.
some hacker dude puts on his
Yeah,
sunglasses.
It's like it's like a video. The internet, 2001. Internet, the internet. It's about
You just
that.
have numbers flying around.
Yeah.
Computers receiving information.
The information age.
The information age.
But this is 96. Really before.
He was killing it early.
Yeah. Same year. Wow.
He wasn't using it. He actually didn't use the Donda stem player to make this. Believe it or not. I know
It's not.
nowadays that's a staple in music making.
I don't know what that is.
I think we might have talked about it on the podcast, but it's basically the device Kanye put out.
Yeah.
Where it has AI technology that separates the stems of like the parts of the track, like the vocals, drums,
Oh,
whatever.
okay. And you can like.
And so yeah, you have this
Okay.
little device in your hand. You can manually bring down the vocals, isolate the vocals,
Interesting.
speed up specific parts. But like
Interesting.
obviously it's the future of music. Like why would anyone make any music on anything but the Donda stem
The Donda
player?
stem. Wait, can you like record your own stuff into it,
So
or
you
it's
can,
like
you can
preloaded?
upload a track. Donda is preloaded onto it, of course.
Of course. Marketing.
But you can upload a track. From the examples I saw, it looked like it was iffy in like actually separating the stems on other tracks.
Okay.
Like it did a good job, but like you could still kind of hear sounds from
Okay.
from other things.
That was Cornish Acid. This is peak 82454.
I would love to
01.
upload some Aphex Twin to the Donda stem player though, because like it's not gonna. There's no vocals to separate out. It's just gonna. It must just pick out each different drum.
Oh,
or
that would be
something.
crazy.
Like, I would love to see.
I
Or
kinda
maybe
wanna,
it would
like-
break the AI. Like,
I kind of want to. I'm gonna watch a Donda stem player demo. Is that
and then
okay?
we're gonna fucking buy one and then.
Yeah, and then we're gonna buy one.
Yeah, throw it up.
1 second.
Turn the Aphex Twin off.
We got to get this.
We're watching a Donda stem player video.
So you guys wanted more of this stem player?
Just cut to the middle. See what he's doing with it.
Yeah. I don't know what a stem.
Just one time for the record. Just one time for the record.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can get each different parts of the track.
Okay. Got it.
You can you can make beats and you can record out of it. Like you can save files. I think.
Interesting. I'll have to dive more
It
into
looks honestly, it looks insanely difficult to actually.
Yeah,
use,
yeah.
Because it's so small, but it has like a lot of capabilities. It seems like. I don't know. I'm not
the
shelling
future.
out the
How much is it?
bucks. 200, I think.
that. Okay.
I could get a pair of Yeezys for that much instead.
Sure. Peak 825 824 54 201.
Those like bubble like synth sounds.
Yeah.
Like.
So like just to be in like a British basement in
I know.
'96.
I can't even imagine. I was just looking at in 2019 when we were at Coachella, we had the opportunity to either see Billie Eilish or Aphex Twin.
Was Aphex Twin
and
there?
we
I
caught
didn't
us in
know.
the crowd at Billie Eilish.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't know Aphex Twin was there. I
No, we were
forgot.
standing there and she wasn't even out there, and we could have been
That's
at
really
Aphex
sad.
Twin losing
Like
our damn minds.
way in the back too.
Yeah,
I bet he was in like a cool ass little tent too.
Yeah, I bet he
just-
was definitely in one of the tents, just cooking.
Just
crazy.
cooking?
Yeah. Like,
God,
looking
good for
like an
Rick.
Absolute madman.
Yeah, I mean he's up there now in age, but
Yeah, he's getting there.
good for the guy.
I honestly, I'm not sure how. I think he's in his 50s, perhaps, maybe a little
Crazy.
older than that.
Just
Let's figure it out.
this image on the album is so
Yeah, which one do you think
Haunting.
is more frightening? If look at this one and then the album before. I can't quite remember the name right now, but
this like Spotify visual
Spotify
also
visual
haunting.
is insane.
Oh yeah, the one I care because you do.
Yeah, that one is pretty frightening as
Yeah,
well.
he's got like looks like a neck beard going. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
art. Yeah.
Aphex Twin is 50 years old
Wow.
on the dot.
And now he just looks like a I don't know, like a like Ewan McGregor or something, like just like like a British man in his
lad?
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Tame Impala when he gets older, maybe.
Cool.
I do like this one of him like peeling off the mask.
Yeah,
to his,
yeah,
to his
yeah,
real
yeah.
face.
Richard D. James,
The Richard D.
the
James.
composer.
Yeah.
All right.
He was just.
Let's go to Fingerbib. Fingerbib's a classic.
Yeah, I think Fingerbib is a highlight.
Yeah. I feel like this is the one that always I got recommended to me. Whatever. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. It's
Yeah, I was thinking
easily
this
swallowed.
Fingerbib sounds straight out of like a lo-fi
Yeah.
hip hop hyper pop song in 2021.
Truly. Yeah.
This sounds like, do you know like Pink Pantheris?
Yeah.
She could hop right on this.
Yeah,
Genuinely. I
that's
feel like
true.
this is what her song sounds.
Actually, I think I was listening to something to do with her when I heard that she does drums and bass / jungle.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of her
So I
songs
guess it's
are
the same.
housey.
Yeah. Genres are just so I don't know, confusing.
When you get into electronic music,
Yeah.
I start to not understand.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
people
yeah.
on TikTok who try to explain it to me on my For You page, but I don't have the patience to listen.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. Look, if it sounds good, it sounds good. I don't care. I don't know.
I just want to sit here and fucking vibe to this Fingerbib.
This is like I don't know, it was like Kraftwerky or like
It's just super
Nintendo
vibey.
music.
Yeah,
It's,
I think
it's pleasant.
for me and you, I think it seems like we connect more with the low key, like
Yeah.
almost nostalgic sounding.
Yeah.
Tracks, not quite as much with the drum and bass of it all. Like,
Yeah.
you get lost in it, but I enjoy that too, of course. But
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's this one I just like indisputably good. But yeah, I don't know. I can see any number of people like hopping on this, you know, and just taking it to another level.
There's more drums in the second half here as it starts going a little
It's
wild.
clicky, like I don't know what's happening.
I do love listening to Aphex Twin albums or music for the first time, because I'm like genuinely going in like I really like it. As the track's going, anything could happen.
Yeah, genuinely.
Anything could happen right now. You
Yeah.
can cut this shit off and put some loud ass shit in my ear.
I just like I don't know.
I will say this sounds like a music for an airport. Like I
Yeah.
could jam to this on the runway.
You saying like a Brian Eno cut or like
yeah, sorry Brian.
actual? Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if the Aphex Twin to Brian Eno.
Oh, there's definitely a connection.
Yeah,
there.
there's a
lot of the
connection.
there's earlier Aphex Twin music that's very
Yeah.
ambient that I have.
All right, let's go to Carnmarth.
Corn
Finger
Marth.
Bib's great.
I thought it was Corn Month.
This is where we get into like some weird like circus vibes. The rest, there's some other
It
album
sounds like
songs
he's,
in
like,
here too.
cutting the beat in half. Like he's literally slicing that shit up.
Slicing.
Slice it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Slice it up.
It's like just circular music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like,
just
it's not like.
it feels like it could go on forever.
Yeah.
I would Aphex Twin on acid. I know we told our viewers. Sorry, I know it's too late that you guys already took the acid.
Yeah,
but now I'm thinking about it a little more. I'm like, is that like a little gonna be too scary?
Is
I
that a
know-
bad thing to do to our people?
I'm sure people for the last
Oh.
40 years, 30 years,
Yeah.
have spent plenty of time on acid listening to
Yeah.
Aphex Twin. Plenty of
I'm
people
sure.
have.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot
somewhere
of people
in a
have
British
left
basement.
frightened.
But that's the point. I don't know. He's. It's interesting. Yeah. There's like some very like soft, gentle passages.
Yeah,
But then
we
like
cut
ultimately it's
into
frightening
this.
music. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he's not shying away from trying to frighten.
Yeah.
Like the second you look at this album,
Yeah.
yeah, or you came upon this in a record store.
Yeah.
Like that, this is make
Like,
you jump. Like,
who's this guy
have to
smiling
buy
at me?
this.
I have to
Yeah.
buy this.
Why are you looking at me like
Yeah.
that? I need to buy this.
Well, it's like, yeah, what is his like perspective on it? Like, what does he want you to feel with this music? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't quite want you to dance. Cause like if he wanted you to dance, like he'd make it a little easier for you to dance. But
I don't know. Sometimes these drums are like harsh sounding. Like they're just like.
I would love to just get blasted with it at full volume. Like
Just
I
get
think that's a
blasted. Yeah,
feeling.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
get blasted straight
Well,
to
also
the
this is like-
face with it.
This is earbud music, you know.
That's facts.
Like,
yeah. You're supposed to. Yeah, I
but
think if you
it's-
even scroll down to the Spotify playlists that are listed here, they
Nothing.
They don't have any,
Earbud
but
music is one
there's
of them.
one of them. I swear to God, it might be music for audio files,
Okay.
but I think it might.
Oh yeah, songs to test
songs
headphones
to
with.
test headphones
I love that
with.
playlist. Also, coding mode.
Coding
Classical
code.
reading.
Maybe I haven't coded to Aphex Twin, but I'll try
I'm,
it out.
I'm sure you'd
actually,
write some insane
I
code.
have a binary search tree to put together this weekend, so
God, I can't think of a better.
can't think of a better weekend. Sorry, homies, it can't come out tonight.
Got to write a binary search
Write a
tree
binary search tree.
to some ambient.
To some Aphex Twin.
Can you Google Carnmarth really quick?
Yeah, what is Carnmarth?
Yeah, I just wanna
I'll
know.
Try it.
To cure a weakling child.
What a title.
Ooh.
This reminds me of like a Nicholas Jar album title or a song title. Or you don't know him
I don't
at
know
all?
Nicholas
It's about
Jar, no.
Against All Logic.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's that guy.
Okay. This is like a.
Carnmarth is the name of a hill
Haunting
in
movie.
Cornwall,
Okay.
England. So it does
Oh.
have to do with corn.
Cornish Acid. Okay, you're at Carnmarth
Yeah,
on some
you're
Cornish
at
Acid.
You're at the Carnmarth on the Cornish Acid in the Cornwall.
Yes. This is not this Nicholas Jar.
That's exactly.
Okay,
what I'm
okay,
talking
okay.
about. I'm just talking about.
Space is only noise.
Yeah, I guess I'm referring to that one. Too
Okay.
many kids finding rain in the dust.
I'll play it in a second. Oh man, this is like some like
the
like
sample on here is crazy.
old like kind of horror movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're in like an old English town.
Yeah, people would call it Squid Game-esque nowadays.
Squid Game-esque. Yeah.
I've saw
Just
some,
like chorus kids
Yeah.
like singing hauntingly in
Yeah.
a church.
Did you see? You definitely didn't. But did you see the Squid Game samples at festivals? EDM samples. I don't even remember.
What does that mean?
What artist it was? Like the opening song to
on Squid Game.
The song to the red light green light on Squid Game.
Oh, like Blue Danube.
I saw multiple clips of it getting sampled at music festivals.
Okay, that's horrifying.
And transitioned into EDM songs.
Okay. Like Blue Danube, that song, like da na 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 dun 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 dun. That song, or like the Squid Game theme.
Squid Game red light green light song that the girl sings.
Oh
red
shit.
Light, green light
Okay.
scene. That just sounds horrific.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Maybe I'll cut to that too. Let's see if there's a Squid Game soundtrack on Spotify.
This song goes super hard too.
We could listen to some Squid.
Oh, that's always an option. Yeah. It's always Squid Game here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, here's the original soundtrack.
Yeah, play round 1.
Yeah. Okay.
No, this isn't what we want at all.
Way back then.
Let's see.
Shout out
No,
to
I
Jung
don't-
Jail.
Is this even? This
This feels legit. Give us a second.
No, I don't think
Oh,
this
wait.
is what we want still.
Are you sure? She also did Parasite theme.
Oh wow, interesting.
That makes sense actually.
This isn't. I don't think what I'm talking
Okay,
about
okay,
is gonna be
okay.
on this soundtrack, but
There's this. It's a pretty good song.
yeah, this is.
All right.
Scary.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, take some acid. Put on. What track is this from the Squid Game soundtrack?
This is Pink Soldiers.
All right, this is the Daft Hunks jumping in here. All of you kids out there, we have your mission plan for the weekend.
We're playing
Step
Red
one.
Light, Green Light.
Acid.
Acid.
Step 2.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna listen to one Aphex Twin song.
Yep.
And then you're gonna take some acid.
Yep.
And then you might get shot.
Yeah, you might get shot
I'm kind
at
of
the
just diving
Squid
into the
Game.
soundtrack right now.
Yeah, we're gonna.
There's like a lot of different
The
artists
Richard
on
D.
here.
James episode, more like the Squid Game soundtrack.
Yeah.
Have you watched the show fully?
I've watched 4 episodes, 5 maybe.
Wow, you're a slow.
I know I'm a slow
watcher. Yeah.
Because every time I watch an ep, I need like 2 days to recover.
Okay,
frankly,
that's fair.
It's
You
good,
haven't
though.
been
It's
spoiled
good.
yet?
have I been like the ending?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must just like not go on the internet.
No, I don't actually.
What life without TikTok can do for you? Like you can't get
Yeah,
spoiled.
no,
You won't get
I-
spoiled. Like
Yeah.
it's
I've been
beautiful.
writing like electronic drum and bass music, some jungle music with my extra time.
Me and the homies, we've been putting together some jungle music.
We got a new
just-
jungle album
We
coming
got
out.
a little jungle
This is
EP
Goon-
that we're dropping.
Goon Gumpas. This actually sounds like a Squid Game song.
You sounded rather you were playing Goosebumps. Is that what you were playing at your house when I was there last?
Goosebumps. Oh, the
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, the like
The
90s television show.
series, Yeah.
I believe it was from the 90s. It looked really good for those who haven't seen it
Yeah, but this
or
is
read the
Goon
books.
Goompas.
Goon Goompas. These words.
Dude, yeah,
He has a way with words. Like I wish he would, like
speak them sometimes.
speak some
Yeah.
sometimes.
This one sounds straight out of a Nintendo
Yeah.
soundtrack, just like you
Yeah.
were saying.
This is also just like
The chiller notes on
nostalgia.
here are really,
Yeah.
they're great.
like this could be like I don't know, like just like about like British royalty or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just
a
like
little montage sequence.
Queen Elizabeth on a horse. It's such an interesting album. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah. I respect it.
Yeah, I don't know. And
The
when,
guy
like,
keeps you guessing.
at the Aphex Twin live show. Does he whip out a track like this? Like, does Gungupas come out? Like,
Yeah.
Is he do that for the people, or are we fucking going crazy? Are we dancing?
I bet
keeps
it's
it hardcore. I don't
I
know.
bet it's a mix.
Yeah.
I bet he opens with Goon Gumpas.
Obviously.
You know, people are just like, yeah,
Play Gungupas!
Goon
Play
Gumpas.
Gungupas!
And then he busts into like yellow calcs.
Bing. Cook it up! Jump it up!
Chop it up.
Yeah, what if there were 100 Gex ad-libs on Aphex
Oh.
Twin?
Love it.
Maybe
This
I'll put that
is
together. Maybe I'll get my Donda
100
stem
Gex
player on.
ad-libs. All right, guys at home, bust out your Donda stem player and combine 100 Gex
Okay,
and
so
Aphex
are you
Twin.
guys gonna have to stem along at home here?
Stem
So
along
what
at
I'm
home.
doing here is I'm moving down the vocals by 2 dots.
Yeah.
Okay, now you go to this screen over here.
I don't understand. I've never heard of a stem player until this moment.
I don't think it's a thing that exists.
Okay, he
previous
invented
to this,
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it. You know, when your ex-wife is hanging out with Pete Davidson, you got to make
What
a
else
stem
can you
player.
do? You gotta make
yeah.
a buck some way.
Yeah. You gotta make a buck.
I saw, yeah. Kanye was on a podcast too yesterday. I didn't
Really?
listen to it or anything. I saw he smoked a blunt on it though. Reddit
What-
was super excited.
What podcast? The Daft Hunks, obviously.
Drink games or something?
Okay.
I don't know. I could probably figure it out. In
I bet
2
we could
seconds.
I don't know. Is it big?
I mean,
Yeah,
Drink
okay.
Champs is the name of the
Okay,
podcast.
okay, got it.
I don't know. How does this podcast get Kanye on it? That's what I don't understand.
Drink
Like,
Champs.
maybe I'm missing something.
Oh, they just drink. Okay.
Oh, okay, they drink the whole time. That's pretty fun. That's what we're missing on this podcast. That's what we're not understanding.
No, I mean it's true.
We're not getting fucking drunk on this thing.
We've talked about it, but for 100 Gex ep we will.
Yeah, it'll happen.
This would have been a good acid ep.
That's fair. Yeah, like we've talked about it for so long. Like, when are we gonna take acid for one of the episodes?
Because the world's not ready.
It's not ready for that.
Like
so.
just that groundbreaking podcasting, they wouldn't be ready for it.
Love that rattlesnake noise right there. And go crazy.
Acoustic jam
Yeah.
on top of that.
So we're gonna jam along today.
This one's fire. I like Yellow Calcs. There's like obviously the lo-fi hip hop inspiration, but also just some heavy ass drums.
The drums are crazy.
I can't read that well, bro. I can't count that well. That's not my skill set. But tribally, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a real word. I'm sure it's that quality of.
Whoa. You're listening to the wrong podcast.
That was Drink Games.
Drink Games with Kanye West. This is the Daft Hunks.
I can't read well. I can't. What do you? I can't count well.
I can't count numbers well. I can't.
But tribally, that's all we heard. That's the 10-second excerpt we got.
Yeah, that's the Kanye
We get it,
coverage
we get it.
got.
All right.
Back to the fucking.
This is
twin.
girl boy song.
Song controversial nowadays.
Girl/boy song.
Yeah. So what part of the song do you think is the girl and what part is the boy?
We'll make a
These
judgment.
sound like boys to me.
These are boys.
Oh, those strings are boys. I know a boy string. When
I know
hear
a
one.
male string when I
I know
hear
a
it.
male string when I hear one, and it's long.
You know what this reminds me of? Oh yeah, Great British Baking Show. It is. Oh.
I know it sounded straight out of like that like cooking show where they play all the classical music while they
Yeah.
show all the food.
Literally
But
that.
then it jumped right into that shit.
I want like an edit of Queen Elizabeth riding in a carriage to this.
Yeah, but then cut to her like shaking her ass a little bit.
Yeah, a little
like,
bit of that. A little bit of that. I saw a great tweet from Zach Fox. I don't know if you know Zach
Of
Fox.
course. Yeah,
Love
he
Zach
dropped
Fox.
an album. We could
He did.
listen to it for a second.
I kind of wanted to talk it, but it wasn't incredible by any means.
Yeah,
But
I saw some people on Reddit were telling me it was the best thing.
we can cut to it.
But, yeah.
I love the title. The title of the album is "Shut the Fuck Up Talking to Me."
Yes.
Love it.
It's great.
But the tweet was in regards to the new Rick Ross album coming out, I believe, and
Another Rick.
another Rick on the cover. Yeah, and he looks like Zach Fox said he better be rapping like Queen Elizabeth on this one because he literally looks like Queen Elizabeth on the cover. But yeah, let's get to a Zach. I do love
Let's go to
Zach Fox.
Yeah, I think
Shut the fuck
I
up.
listened to the album.
Talking to me.
What
Let's
did
just.
I like here?
I'll do the open track. It's pretty interesting.
He makes bangers, honestly.
Yeah.
Like he makes fun ass tracks.
The album cover is great.
So good. You're just chilling next to your
Cigarette between the toes. A bunch of
just eating
chicken
wings.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, every song I've ever heard by Zach Fox, he just has bars that are so
Yeah.
funny. Like he's one of the most creative guys out. Like
yeah.
genuinely.
He just he gets it. I don't know. Great sense of
That,
humor.
like,
Jesus is the one. I got depression.
That song is great. That song was so funny that it got to people that I knew who are like not funny people who thought that song was funny.
Jesus people.
Yeah, exactly. No, not really, but
Jesus is the one. I got depression. So
I got
good.
depression.
Uh,
Yeah,
Pretty experimental.
This is the Zach Fox album.
yeah.
Banging beats.
Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Yeah.
It's, with Kenny Beats. No wait, not this song, but Kenny Beats is on here.
Which one is this?
This is Shut the Fuck Up.
Shut
Title
the-
track.
Shut
Title
the
track.
fuck up, talking. Title track of Zach Fox's debut album.
Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Getting head while I'm staring, singing Marvin lyrics.
Yeah, this beat's fun.
Yeah.
Bitch running errands.
Dusty ass bitch running errands,
Singing Marvin
having
lyrics.
sex with Karens. Is that what he said?
I believe so.
You and your larynx.
Shoot you in the larynx.
Yeah, this beat's fire.
Yeah, it's a great beat. All right, shout out Zach.
Good sample. Yeah, it cuts out right at the right place. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Shut the fuck up talking. I'm trying to listen to Aphex Twin right now. Shut the fuck up talking to me. God.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the Richard D. James album right now.
I'm listening to Logan Rockwitch, okay?
This song stood out to me too. It's wild.
This is a pure circus beat.
This is
You're at
Daft
the-
Punk's do Logan Rockwitch.
You're at the Cornwall Fair off that Cornish Acid. Oh, like the strings coming in.
I know it sounds like so climactic.
Yeah.
Oh
But then you
my
got
God.
oh fuck. This is a Squid Game type beat.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
also
like
frogs croaking in like the main like drum beat.
I'm just like picturing like a fair like up in flames or something. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
just like a haunting
Yeah,
like
you're looking like first it's just like a normal circus, like
Yeah.
kids having fun, pan,
people screaming.
and then this is just
Things-
playing.
The little like spinnies spinning.
Yeah,
like,
cut to horde of clowns escaping out of
Oh,
the mirror
fuck.
maze.
Yeah. Horde of clowns escaping out of the mirror maze. Our debut album actually.
The debut album and the title track off that album, the clowns escaping
Horde
out
of clowns
the
escaping
horny
out of the-
clowns escaping out of the corn maze. Do you think he like first made what part of this track did he make first on Logan Rockwitch? Like
I
the
thi-
background bit, which is like obviously the most fire part of the song.
I bet he laid down the insane beat.
You
The insane clown beat, and he's like,
the clown beat.
All right, how do I like save
How do I
this?
make this like listenable.
Yeah. No, like the strings in the back are like it's a great chord progression. I love it.
He laid down East by Earl Sweatshirt first and then picked it up.
Fuck, shout out East.
The Aphex Twin East remix. We need it. We need it, Rich D.
Pure like just grand organ church.
Boom, boom, bang.
The church of Richard D. James.
He really does bring everything out on
Yeah.
this last track.
I loved
He's
Logan
at the
Rockwitch.
church with his corn whistle.
His corn whistle.
Corn whistle.
That's an instrument.
It's nothing, but it's something.
Pastor Richard D. James.
Pastor Richard D. James present, presenting Logan Rockwitch.
Just Richard in some priest robes. Ah, love it. Love Logan Rockwitch.
Dun, 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 dun. Songs to go
It's
crazy
interesting.
too.
I think everything we've like all the cutaways we've had in this ep are really they're all relevant.
Connected, yeah.
They're all relevant.
Like everything is connected.
Everything's connected to everything stems from
Everything
Richard D.
comes
James.
From Richard D. James.
Everything comes from Richard D. James.
Yeah, the front of the shirt. Sorry, Brian Eno. Everything is from Richard D. James. We don't
The
respect
true sound
any
of reality
is Richard D.
Is Richard D.
James.
James. Kind of like Daft
is-
Punky maybe, like a Daft Punk.
I was gonna say this is a Playboy Cardi vampire-y.
Great, yeah. So many things you can do
Yeah.
with an organ.
Tucker
So many
famously went as a vampire for this
I did.
Halloween, everyone.
I went as Playboy Cardi.
When he went as
Vamp Anthem.
jump out the house.
I take my shirt off and all the hose stop breathing.
I put Aphex Twin on.
And people start dying.
People start getting mad at me.
Okay, well that's
That was the
entirety-
Richard D. James
Yeah.
album. It's a thing.
It's a
Bonkers.
great- yeah, great bonkers little album.
Some of the tracks on
Um,
there are like ear candy.
Yeah.
They sound so good. Like the Thor and Finger Bib
Yes.
and Logan Rockwitch even.
Logan Rockwitch.
Like parts of these are just like so
Yeah.
good. And I
beautiful
haven't even
music.
given them the headphones listen.
Yeah. You haven't even tested headphones
I
with
haven't
it.
even tested my headphones.
But then some of it really makes you think. Some of it really knocks you on your
It's
ass and like
maybe I could code to this.
yeah.
Like maybe
I could write a binary search
I
tree.
could write a binary.
I've heard people.
This.
Okay, well, 5 years later,
Yeah.
Richard dropped drugs.
Drugs.
So let's hear the progression.
We're not
This
going to
is-
listen to this whole thing. This sounds
No,
like
it's a
your
long
song,
album.
isn't it?
This is. I don't know how to say any of these titles.
No,
John
yes, you
Wethek.
do.
John Wethek. Jin Wethek.
It's somewhere in your brain. You know how to say them. You know the truth. John Wack.
So you're 5 years into the Richard D. James cult.
Yeah.
At this point, this is pure like X-Files or something. I don't know.
I've been in the Richard D. James cult for 5 years now.
I know
I know
what it all means.
all the secrets.
Drugs.
Drugs. I don't leave the
This is
house.
pleasant.
I only listen to Rich.
Yeah. I've heard
Me-
people talk. refer to it like intelligent dance music.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I wanted to get your take. How do the Daft Hunks feel about intelligent dance music
Yeah.
as a moniker, as a title?
I think it's very pretentious.
It's the most pretentious thing ever. Like, everyone recognizes that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, what, are you intelligent because your music is, like, depressing or, like, scary?
Because my music isn't fun to dance to.
Yeah.
So,
I prefer to be referred to as intelligent dance music.
no,
IDM.
this isn't even electronic. I think it comes from, in some way, artificial intelligence. Or in some
Oh, I
like,
see. It's artificial intelligence
Yeah,
dance music.
it's like as if it was artificially created. I'm not quite sure.
Or
Let's look up the origins of IDM.
Yeah.
Like,
IDM. Or the music has an intelligence of its own.
yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Read the first Wikipedia.
It was likely inspired by the 1992 Warp compilation Artificial Intelligence,
Ah.
and is said to have originated in the U.S. in 1993. So Aphex Twin pre-IDM.
Yeah. Pritam. But same record label. Artificial
Oh,
intelligence.
I see. Yeah, he was involved. I mean, obviously he's
Same-
like
yeah.
the main man. when it
Yeah,
comes to
he's the-
intelligent dance music.
Yeah. The most intelligent dance music you can listen to. Okay, on that collection of music. Let's go, sorry. Actually, we never cut to the Nicholas Jar song.
Oh, we never cut.
Too
What
many
the fuck? We never cut to the Nicholas Jar album.
Too many kids
Too many
finding
kids
rain in the
finding
dust.
rain in the dust.
But on the artificial intelligence compilation
Oh, you
from
got
92
the comp pulled up.
from Warp Records,
Legend.
we have the Dice Man, Musicology, Autexture. I listened to them before.
Yes.
IAO, Speedy J, Musicology,
Is there
Up, Autexture, Speedy J.
Okay.
So this is pre-Richard, yeah.
pre no Rich on there?
Warp Records,
Yeah,
interesting.
Warp Records. I haven't really heard of any of those artists there.
Okay. Autechre, I don't know how to say that. They do good work. Similar vein. It's kind of dance music, but like more intelligent.
It's
I
like
would say.
basically when I listen to Nicholas Jar, I'm like, this sounds like dance music, but he sounds so smart.
Yeah. I'm not one of those fools that will just dance to electronic music.
God, are you kidding me?
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
think about it.
Yes, I go to the festival and I ingest a lot of LSD and mushrooms, but I'm not just there to have a fun time.
I'm
I
gonna
want
think
to
about
learn a little bit.
This is nice.
No, this is a really good album.
Space is only noise. Sorry, Brian. You know.
Space is only noise.
Okay.
Space
Here's
is only noise for those who see or something.
track 2 on Drugs. Vord Hospital.
Drugs.
It's iconic.
Sounds like the end of the world there. Boom.
Are the TikTok kids dancing to Aphex?
I think there's Aphex Twin presence
Yeah,
on there.
there's
I mean,
gotta
let's
be.
let's pull it up. But let's get it bussin'. Let's get Aphex Twin bussin' on TikTok.
Yeah, come on, kids.
Come on, kids.
Get
Let's
your
get
shit
it
together.
Yeah, so me and the homies pretty much only listen to Richard D. James. Me and the boys, when we're hanging out, we just throw on whatever Aphex Twin album we're vibing with and just headbang.
We headbang, we code.
We headbang and fucking code up together. Yeah, let's see how many Aphex Twin.
I could just see someone,
Yeah, there's
you know.
Aphex
dancing.
Twin presence on
Sure.
TikTok. There's
Sure.
all kinds of videos. There's this
Oh,
old
can we
lady.
watch her?
Yeah.
I actually love her. Old lady on Aphex.
She doesn't have anything to say.
Okay. Well, I think that's
Yeah,
the,
but there's
the right
there's
thing
a,
to
there's
say.
a presence on TikTok. Aphex Twin is huge.
That makes
the
sense.
kids fucks with
The kids get
the
it.
kids fucks with Richard D. James.
I just-
Richard D. James.
I love that we're diverting the form of his music and talking about it and finding ways to talk about
Yeah,
it.
we're
Because
this
he
is-
doesn't even talk.
He doesn't.
About
He
it,
doesn't
you know?
want us to.
Yeah,
he
he doesn't
told
want
us
us
not
to.
to. Even.
There's so much to say about Vord Hospin. I love the way it sounds.
And
I love when he brings in these synth strings, these like just booming synths.
this one has like a solid bass line too.
Yeah, I mean, all of this, I'm just picturing myself on a beach in Cornwall, England, you know?
Just going absolutely.
Just like late at
insane.
night,
Yeah.
running along the beach.
Someone's after me. It's that man who was smiling at me earlier.
in the record store.
Yeah, imagine, so you're at the record store, you're looking through the electronic music records. You're a fan of intelligent dance music by
Yeah,
this
you're
point.
intelligent.
It's 1996.
You're a smart
You're
person.
You're a smart person.
Yeah.
You're a fan of electronic, intelligent dance music.
Yeah.
So you're going through the records. Oh, that one, no. What the hell is this? What is this man? Why is he looking at me like this?
Aphex Twin. What the hell does
Aphex
that
Twin?
mean?
And you open it up, you turn, look out the window. The man. He's right there.
There's music like reverberating off of him. He's like moving quickly down the street.
I am music.
It's sort of, have you ever seen the movie V for Vendetta?
I haven't.
I don't know why that's coming to mind.
No.
There's that sort of vibe. Just like dark alley
Ooh,
Europe. It has that vibe. What is on the cover here of this album? Is this a
Let's
keyboard?
Look at the Drukqs.
Is this a piano? Or it almost looks like a jukebox, maybe?
It's like a typewriter to be.
It could be so many things. Something from the
I think
2000s.
it's a board game.
That's a board game. Something from the 2000s that we wouldn't
you
understand.
don't know the Aphex Twin board game? That's Drug Kiss.
Drug Kiss.
Drug Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we let's jump around Drug Kiss. We don't.
Clad Bung
I
Mishk.
honestly, this album, the Richard D. James album, I've been all over, but this
Yeah.
is just too.
This
too
is a lot.
menacing for
This is a
me.
lot to take
Jump
in.
into 2 hours. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if you've got a nice like project that you need to do,
Oh yeah, no, it really is.
You
If
know?
you want a game for a while, I
Yeah.
I recommend the man himself, Aphex.
if you find yourself like on a haunted street late at night,
Yeah, and you just want to think like the things you shouldn't be thinking on a haunted street late at night. Like,
yeah.
this is the stuff for you. That's straight out of a horror movie.
You're living in a horror movie.
What track is this?
Clad Bung Mishk.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you that for every single one.
I wonder like how he records this stuff. Like I don't know, is it all like digital?
I don't.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Does
How
he
much?
like what are these instruments? All right, I'm gonna go to Umgia Switch 7.
Oh, okay, for sure.
This just sounds like this is like Geki.
I'm
This is
into this
Geki.
one, yeah.
This is like GarageBand, like basic, like
Yeah, press that.
Yeah,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, 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 boom. It's
Loop that, loop
basic,
that.
It's basically a basic Donda stem player type beat.
yeah. I mean, this is a Dylan Brady type beat. We can't lie.
That's what they're gonna be saying
Honestly.
in 5 years. This is just so clearly derivative of Dylan Brady.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name right now.
Laura Less.
Laura Less,
Yeah,
of course.
Laura Less.
Love you.
Love you. It's just such a specific vibe here. There's
I love the sample.
Is there
on
lyrics
it.
on this one? Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it. Wow.
I also, yeah, the album cover and Window Liquor. We have to mention it.
Oh yeah, we can talk about Window Liquor as
yeah.
well. This is the Richard D. James episode.
Yeah, this is obviously a
after
Richard
all.
D. James episode.
Oh my gurja. That means
This song is the instrumental.
in Cornish language,
Yeah.
but from the Cornish language partnership, the source.
To pleasure oneself.
Omagija means to pleasure oneself.
What is the Cornish language? I don't
I don't know.
I don't know anything about Cornish culture.
I don't know.
Look,
Sorry.
this is the Richard D. James episode, but we're not going deep
we're
on
not
anything.
We're not even gonna
we don't
think
care about.
Cornish culture.
This is it's the Richard D. James episode, but it's not about Richard D. James.
It's
you
not
know.
about him at all.
It's about the music.
It's about us.
It's about us. Who are we kidding? It's about us. OMG. GYA. Switch 7.
Yeah, Cornish. Where's Cornish spoken? It's a Celtic language.
Okay.
Um.
Okay. Ireland.
Yeah. Whoa. So yeah, all the album titles in here are in Cornish.
I see.
It's looks like an insane language to speak. This looks impossible to speak. Let's get someone.
Is anyone actually speaking this in 2001?
Yeah, let's look it up.
Yeah, let's find someone speaking Cornish. Cornish beef is all I know about the culture.
Okay.
And acid.
Let me go on YouTube. Someone speaking.
I'm just gonna cut around.
Yeah, do
So
it.
my favorite titles: BBYDY.
Okay, I've got someone
DHY,
speaking Cornish.
Encore.
Here's Elizabeth from Wiki Tongues.
Serena and Venus Williams. Venus, I'm Serena. Gorthuda Elizabeth of V, ha Trigis of in Kerno, ha Kerno is of,
speak the
and
Cornish
goes,
language.
and yes, Kerno Agor is of. So,
Just Irish shit.
It's just Irish, but like they don't want to speak English. Like,
Deeply Irish. Yeah.
deeply Irish.
Sometimes,
Irish.
yeah. If I hear an Irish person talk, I sometimes think they're speaking a different language, but really it is English.
Yeah, but in that case, they're genuinely speaking
Okay.
Cornish. A language where
It's a chill little song.
you can easily put like 7 consonants in a row, and it's cool.
So this is a drums and bass song. I don't actually know that. I'm just there's drums and there's bass.
Is this which one do we have here?
BB on chord.
No, pronounce it for the people.
B flat.
Beef.
YDHY on chord.
BB. Yeah, it's like BB Rexa. It's like
It's BB Rexa.
BB hidden chord.
BB on the chord.
BB on the chord. The Daft Punks on the track.
Correct.
The Daft Punks made this beat.
Started making lo-fi hip hop.
Lo-fi Aphex Twin style beats. If we just started biting Aphex Twin, put out his beats.
What?
No one would notice.
No one would notice. Biting.
Kanye did it and no one cared.
Stem player. I'm gonna go to Cock Verten. Just love that title.
Cock. Yeah, this sounds straight out of. That sounds like I just got drifted into the TV.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the one signature thing about this. Just you can always count on those drums coming in.
When the drums come in, yeah, you were all excited about the hi-hats for a second, and they disappeared in 3 seconds. They're like, Tucker, that's not what you're supposed to be
That's not
excited
what
about.
this is.
Here's some jungle beats.
Yeah.
Jungle beats.
This is just like
Drum and bass on the track.
we got drum and bass on this track.
Drum and bass on the track.
This is just like music for English people on drugs. Like that's what
all
it is. Yeah.
Richard D. James on the beat.
Richard D. James on the drugs.
Richard. English people on drugs on the beat.
Yeah, there's something so intelligent about the title drugs.
Yeah, so at
You know,
some
it really
point,
makes you think.
people got computers.
Right.
Like not long before this, like people started
Yeah.
having computers.
I can picture it. I can picture
And
it.
very quickly, Aphex Twin was like, what am I going to do with this computer? Like, I can only think of one thing.
I mean, it speaks to the age, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Speaks to the age.
those early 2000s.
The early 2000s.
They just wanted to go
the internet
crazy.
age. I don't know. It's interesting. It definitely. It's unique music.
This
Influenced the
track actually
generation.
has a little segment at the end, I guess. It says, come on, you cunt. Let's have some Aphex Acid.
Let's have some Aphex Acid. Interesting. Okay.
I want to hear that segment. As I guess that'll be at the end here. We're diving into Drukqs.
I doubt we'll hear it.
Yeah, it's
This
going
is-
to be buried in there.
This is said by Square Pusher, aka Tom Jenkinson, one of Richard's good friends.
Good friends and influences.
This is so like classic EDM.
I heard another sample in there.
This is
Switch.
intelligent. Yeah.
This is intelligent as
This is so
This is
intelligent.
the most intelligent beat I've heard this week.
This is Daft Punky. Well, like rock and roll.
Yeah,
Type
that's
beat.
true. Our forefathers.
Our forefathers.
Yeah, like
Actually,
at some
same
point,
time period. Close
they
to
make
same.
you choose like when you're in IDM
Yeah.
school. They're like, well, when you're in music school, they're like you either go down the intelligent route or
Yeah.
you go like that band Daft Punk.
Yeah, those
Those losers who could have been intelligent and instead made music with The
Yeah.
Weeknd.
Yeah. Yeah, it's homework or it's the Richard D. James album.
Either do your homework or
Yeah.
do the Richard D.
Yeah,
James
that's it.
album. There we are.
Deeply British.
Come on, yeah, let's have some Aphex
Aphex Acid.
Sure, that went crazy at the shows.
April 14th.
Yeah, this is the shit. This is what Kanye bit.
Kanye bit this?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't.
you'll recognize this from Blame Game. We can cut to Blame Game, but it's straight out of
This is a nice little piano ballad.
I know. This is like. This makes me feel things. This makes me
Yeah.
feel things.
Featured in everything from Sofia Coppola's Marie Antoinette
Marie Antoinette
to being sampled in the digital SNL short.
and Kanye West's Blame Game.
Got it. I did not know.
I like it. I like it better here. It's just so toned back. I've like
This is what
driven around in the snow to this song.
that makes sense.
It was everything.
Was it April? Was it the month of April?
Yeah, it does snow here sometimes in Avril.
In Avril, yeah.
Lavigne, but
Avril Lavigne the 14th.
yeah, here in Avril.
Avril Lavigne the 14th. Yeah.
Every 1/12 of the year we spend it in Avril Lavigne.
So true. So true.
Sorry, I meant Adam Levine. I don't know.
Right,
what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Forget who I'm in.
Forget who I'm in sometimes.
Dun, 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 dun. So if you're wondering like what kind of music does Aphex Twin make, it's this. It's kind of piano
Yeah, it's
stuff.
usually like he makes like these like little piano tracks most of the time.
He's just
little
like
ditties.
he's like a really good piano player. Just like
Yeah, he's able to like evoke emotion.
people are like, aren't you gonna like try to some digital music maybe? Kind of get on the wave
Yeah,
of
he said
dance music.
no.
No.
I'm
a piano
not
guy.
going to. Yeah.
This is so like could be like a dumb. I'm thinking like Grey's Anatomy credits music or something. It could be anything. All right, Mount
Keep cutting around. Yeah. What else? Do we
Saint
have?
Michelle plus Saint Michael's Mount.
Oh, this is a highlight for me actually.
Great title.
I've been into this song.
I've been into this.
I've been into this song. Go crazy, hunkheads.
Oh my god, this beat is insane.
The fact that on this album, he went straight from Avril 14th
yeah,
right into Mount St. Michael.
he knows how to
Like-
sequence.
Like that was casual.
Yeah. No, and you're wondering what an Aphex Twin show is like. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's like that.
It's just disruptive.
Yeah.
Completely, the goal is to disrupt you.
Yes.
Oh, did you just drift to sleep while you were listening to that last track?
Wake up.
Sucks for you.
Take some Aphex Acid.
Take some Aphex Acid, you cunt.
Like this would be a crazy song if it was at half speed. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
half the speed it's
you know,
at right
you
now.
know what you could use to do that shit?
Uh,
Donna Stem player. Donna Stem player.
$200. Use code Hunks to pay $250 and give us 50 via Venmo.
Venmo me $250 and I'll buy you a Donna Stem player.
Maybe.
Yeah, use code Hunks on your Venmo and I'll maybe buy you a Donna Stem player. I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. Probably not.
I don't know why I would, honestly.
If 4 people do that, we'll have $1,000.
Then maybe we'll buy one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For us.
Maybe just for us. I don't know. I'm so confused by it still.
This the
I don't
title
know about all
refers
this
to both.
tech stuff.
This refers to both Saint Michael's Mount, which is obviously in Cornwall,
In Cornwall,
England,
yeah.
and as well as Mount Saint Michael, which is located in France.
Okay.
This track was also used as the soundtrack to the short film from Chris Cunningham, which was called Cunningham, Monkey Drummer.
The film was called Monkey Drummer.
Yeah.
I could see that.
The film consists of a robot with 9 human-like appendages, 6 arms, 2 legs, and a drumstick penis.
Are you
And a monkey
serious?
head
It's
playing the
actually
drums to the track.
That is who wrote
I'm
this
gonna
song.
video is unavailable. We need to find it.
Yeah, find Monkey Drummer. Well, I mean, I've seen like the classic like Monkey Drummer. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of, I don't know. I've seen it like in horror type context.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
And I think that fits very well.
I wanna. Oh,
With
here we go.
this.
Monkey Drummer by Chris
Cunningham.
Cunningham.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Do you want to pause that for a second? Is that calling that a penis is like debatable, but we'll allow it.
a
Okay.
little,
Yeah. No. So I'm sorry to all the people with drumstick
Come on.
penises out
Come
there.
on.
I didn't mean to do. you
That's like
guys
a type
that.
of penis, you know.
Yeah. I'll throw this up on the screen on the video. I'll
The
put
way that
monkey
thing's
drummer.
flopping around.
The way that thing's hitting the cymbal. Imagine playing. You could definitely play the drums with your penis.
Yeah.
Flop that thing.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
These days, who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Very cool.
This is a good video. Yeah, this is dope.
Crazy song.
And we'll throw the
Mount
monkey
St. Michael
drummer.
and St. Michael's Mount. All right. This is Gueric 2.
Gueric 2.
If you don't know Gueric 1,
You're a loser.
yeah, you're kind of a loser. There's the Glow Part 2, there's Gueric 2. Just music things.
Music tings. Yeah, like, so sometimes, like, I'm talking to people, I'm like, they're like, what kind of music do you like? I'm like, oh, well, so there's the Glow Part 2, there's Gueric Part 2.
Any questions?
Any questions? Do you want to come on my podcast?
This is Squid Game. Just like ambience, warehouse ambience.
Warehousey, literally. This is like you've been working at the Amazon factory for 16 hours now. They just made you pee in a bottle.
Jesus. Aphex Twin starts playing on the loudspeakers. This is haunting.
What's going on?
This is a 7-minute track, too.
These 3 tracks in a row are absolutely insane.
I mean, it's certainly an
for the
accomplishment
listening experience
of music.
Yeah,
But
I don't think you could get me to listen to this full 2
No,
hours.
no.
Like, just sit me down.
I just like
listen to the full Aphex.
Yeah,
It
I
would
was
be
even-
difficult to get me to do that.
I was trying to like listen to this in prep.
Yeah,
But
and
I
it's
was like,
Jesus.
there's just not a right mood for
But
this.
yeah, what? Yeah,
I mean, this is the right mood for
I'm
it.
sure there's people out there who obviously love these albums, will listen to them
Yeah.
through and through.
Yeah.
My brain cannot
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like gaming
No,
or
I mean,
doing
like,
some other
I
activity.
wish I was intelligent and I could listen to intelligent dance
That's
music.
what we're saying.
But like, that's
we're
the thing,
not. We're clearly unintelligent, and we listen
it's
to
in our name. Yeah,
unintelligent
it's in our very
dance
name.
music.
Yeah.
It's in our name. We're the Daft Hunks.
The Daft Hunks.
The Daft
Sorry.
Hunks.
We're not the intelligent
Sorry,
Aphex Twin.
I'm not intelligent enough to
Yeah.
listen to this. And that is a caterpillar crawling on the beat. That's a caterpillar crawling
Kind
on
of
the
similar
beat.
to the part 2.
Yeah, this sounds right out of
This sounds
My
like-
Warm Blood.
Yeah. I recently, it doesn't really matter, but I recently
Sure.
I finally listened to the Microphones in 2020.
Oh wow!
Watched the video.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm serious.
It took you this long.
I was like, I'm
It's
never.
so good, right?
It was great.
It's
I was
so
like, I'm not
good.
gonna watch that shit. But no, I like for whatever reason in my head I thought it was just ambient. Like I didn't think there was words.
No, he was. He
told a full story.
Told a full ass story.
It was
like,
beautiful.
It was almost like an audiobook. straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like it was there.
It was a beautiful story.
It was crazy. That
the
one
main
was great.
The main bit I remember is he's like, I saw Stereolab play a single chord for 15 minutes and my world changed.
I remember that exactly.
It's like fuck, I was so jealous.
Yeah. The Microphones in 2020, on the other hand, we said we couldn't listen to Aphex Twin. I remember distinctly laying and listening to that whole thing.
I respect you. I did it a year late, but I did it.
Sorry, Rich, but we like Phil.
T-shirt.
Sorry, Rich, but sorry, Brian and Rich, we like Phil.
The back says Gueric 2 v Glow Part 2.
Yeah. Everyone will get that one.
Wait, and then there's 2 versions of the shirt. One is sorry
Oh.
Phil, I like Rich.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then one is about the Glow Part 1.
Right. Yeah. We don't have enough money to make those shirts yet.
Yeah. Maybe if you guys
Orban
use code Hunks on Venmo, and
EQ
send us a bunch of
TRX
fucking money.
4.
This is vibey.
It's chill.
Coffee music.
Coffee music.
Sometimes
I
I
was
wake
thinking,
up,
like-
throw on my Orban.
EQ TRX 4. Let's go to. I like that track. That track's nice.
No,
Aswa.
that sound remind me of like a Yola Tango.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Aswa.
Osmosis.
That was it.
Little one.
Little one.
Would you take the station? You dance on one toe. I tied it to my heels and jump.
Has Richard done any like soundtracks? I'm sure. There's so many tracks in this
Let's see.
album. I make music for soundtracks now.
Mhm.
Deep
I
guided
don't
by
think,
voices
I
reference.
don't think specifically. Let's see. Here we go. IMDb.
Yeah, what are his feature? What are his?
What are his IMDb credits?
Yeah, what are his
We need to know.
credits?
Yeah, he's known for the soundtrack for a couple of movies.
Okay.
Children of Men,
Right.
71 with an apostrophe in front of it, so the year 71. A movie called 8mm, starring Nicolas Cage. Might
Cool.
have to check that one out. And then he was a composer for a movie called Dead Man's Shoes. What is this movie, 8mm?
This looks
With the
interesting to you.
soundtrack from Aphex Twin. That looks very interesting. It's in
Kind of looks like
90s
Nick Cave.
Yeah, Nick Cage in the Bad Seeds.
Nick Cage in the Bad
I'm sure
Seeds.
people have said that before.
I'm sure.
But I'm sure people have made that one before. I'm sorry, we're not the most original. We're not the most
Yeah, I mean, like,
intelligent.
sorry, like that's just it. Yeah, we're not.
Do you think Nick Cage listens to Aphex Twin?
Nick Cage?
Yeah. Nick.
No,
What about Nick Cave?
maybe.
Thank you. Thank you for taking this survey.
Yep.
Why can't YouTube ask us more useful things
I know.
before I watch a video?
Some real questions.
Do you think Nick Cave is listening to Aphex Twin? Okay,
Maybe.
what about Nick Cage?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, have an
I
idea.
always think of the one like pivotal question we once asked in this podcast: has Drake listened to the Glow Part 2? And the answer was a definitive no.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
But that's the real question everyone should be asked. At some point.
Yeah, people will come up to me on the streets, man. Has Drake listened to the Glow Part 2?
No chance.
Yeah.
That was your response,
I
actually.
maybe I'll throw that up on TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, that should be like the trailer for.
Question for y'all.
God, I'd love to someday interview Drake and show him the Glow
Yeah.
Part 2.
Drake, we have to show you something, my man. It's gonna take an hour or so. We're not gonna ask any questions, dude. Okay? Yeah, sure. What's up?
It's a great Drake
Yeah,
impression.
sure, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Have you seen any of those memes where it's like Drake the kind of guy to?
Maybe.
It's like there's TikToks and there's funny music. It basically makes him like a cartoon character.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. Bitum Rumata.
Yeah, some more about 8mm, the film. A top review, a dark graphic view into the world of underworld of pornography. So, a dark graphic view into the world of pornography.
Okay.
That's what we like to
8mm.
see. Yeah.
I've always wanted to see Nick Cage involved in pornography, so that's perfect.
Aphex Twin. But I can't find him credited on this actual page. Like when I go to Aphex Twin's page, it says he was part of the soundtrack for
Okay.
this. But then when I look at the movie and look at who did the soundtrack, different
No
names
Rick.
are there.
Okay. Well,
There's
he's there
something
in
going on here.
he was there in spirit.
Yeah, maybe he was like just so pivotal into like the ideas
Yeah.
behind it.
It's based on his
It's
story.
based on his life in
I mean,
pornography.
he's a very mysterious character.
I'm so frightened by Richard. James.
I mean, I bet ultimately he's a normal dude.
I bet he's the most normal
I bet
guy.
he's a chill
on fucking-
guy.
I bet he's the most normal guy. He like doesn't. I bet he's so normal.
He's so fucking normal. I mean, this is like just. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but this is kind of normie music. Like this
yeah,
is just kind of.
I don't want to say. I know
Just normcore.
There's like tons of Aphex Twin fans out there, but this is normcore.
I mean, this is just like okay, we get it.
This is plain and simple normcore.
Yeah.
We've been listening to shit like this for so long. It's just. Come on. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Like they literally sang this like at my birthday. Like
Yeah, like I've heard Lorna Direct.
Yeah.
They played this at my birthday.
every year. I mean, like
This isn't intelligent if they sang it at my birthday.
it's so confusing. Melt Face 6.
Here we go.
They played this at my birthday too. I mean, it's crazy.
Melt Face 6. Yeah. I'm just ready for this to straight up melt my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the 6th time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say about
There's
this
really
album.
not much else.
There's so much more music
The kind
here.
of music that this is, like acid house beats like this, that literally, if you listen to this too much, I think you could just go insane.
Yeah.
And that's the best part about it.
Yeah, obviously. It's good for the culture
It's good for the culture.
in that way.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
there's a mood for it. There's a vibe for it.
Yeah, we haven't been enough tents to get it.
Yeah. We haven't been in enough tents.
We just haven't.
Yeah. I mean, bucket list. Never again. For just advice, like if there's ever a Billie Eilish /
my
Aphex
God.
Twins scheduling thing, you make
Yeah,
the right
it wasn't
call.
even a question for us that fateful day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was Billie at her peak. It was Billie.
Yeah, it was Billie at her peak back when she was 17.
She was 17.
Miss her so much.
And she showed up 3 hours late. Or not, maybe not,
Not
that
3
long.
hours late. 3 hours late
Felt
at the
like it.
festival would be crazy. It fucking felt like it though.
Felt like it.
Yeah, we made the right choice though when we ran out to go to Tame Impala.
Yeah, we did.
Afterwards,
We did.
Also,
Also-
before she was done. So
The worst possible seats for Billie Eilish. We were so far in the back,
I
it
know.
didn't even
Yeah,
matter.
what were we doing? Not in the
It was
tents.
stupid. It was stupid.
Why weren't we in the tents?
We were in the could have been the tent with Dick,
A tent with Dick James. Yeah.
father.
Yeah, rather than talking about the Megan Thee Stallion album, we're talking about the Richard D. James.
Is there a the Megan Thee
There's a
Stallion?
new Megan Thee Stallion album. Maybe we can touch on it.
Maybe
for
we
a
can
second.
touch on it. There's a new ABBA album. It was maybe
Oh my
or
God,
ABBA.
yeah, we could. Maybe we could make that into its own app.
We could.
ABBA, Megan Thee Stallion.
The like teaser tracks from the ABBA.
Oh yeah, I have not.
They were pretty
not-
good.
I
They're pretty good.
Didn't dive.
Okay.
I don't know how much I'll love a new album. Album.
Okay.
Album. Did you
Uh,
say a Jessica Alba album?
Jessica Alba album. Something for the hotties. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the Megan.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion. The Megan Thee Stallion.
The Megan the Stallion.
Something for the hotties. Is that the album?
It's called Something for the Hotties.
Yeah,
That would actually be a good Aphex Twin title.
that's fair. Yeah.
Taking Control. This is a 2001 type beat.
Control.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
picturing like a, I don't know, like a beachy kind of like, I don't know, thriller from the 2000s.
Sure.
Whatever that means.
I would love to create whatever
Yeah.
film you're talking about.
The beachy, just
Early
beachy
2000s
thriller.
theme, the beachy thriller. That sounds absolutely.
I'm picturing
dope.
lifeguard suits.
I'm
I don't know
thinking
why.
jungle beats all over this thing.
Yeah.
That actually sounds fire.
Kind of
as
like a
fuck.
jungle beach thriller
Yeah.
featuring Nick Cave.
Thinking like Nick Cave and Nick Cage together on a beach.
I like that.
There's some teenagers and stuff. There's some
Yeah.
jungle beats throughout. Strown.
Oh, this is interesting. It does say for this album you might like Animal Collective, Moog Tube,
Does it have Terra Incognita?
LCD Sound System, My Bloody Valentine. This is targeted. This can't be
Yeah,
right.
that
That can't be right.
I don't think Spotify has the playlists
Yeah,
to
they
get
don't-
you
they-
into the correct
Dream Pop
Aphex.
Classics.
Yeah, if you like Aphex Twin, perhaps you'll like Dream Pop Classics
Because like you like different types of
because
music.
you're like willing to listen to this. So like
Yeah.
maybe you'll like this too. I guess I don't know.
Interesting.
We can keep jumping around here.
Yeah,
What else
yeah,
do you
yeah,
have
yeah.
for us, Mr. Rick? You skipped over Father.
No, I played Father
Oh,
for
we
a
did?
second.
Okay. Apparently, this track is titled Father because Richard's father liked it.
I like that.
Yeah, play anything,
AFX 237 V7.
of course. AFX.
Love when you get the organs in the mix.
Yeah, and people are so horny these days. Like, just get some organs out.
A little sci-fi. Literally sounds like he's here with us. It's crazy.
We got Aphex Twin in the
Aphex
studio.
Twin's head
Yo,
just
what's up?
popped out of the speaker.
Yeah. Aphex.
Frightening. Soundscapes for gaming.
Yeah.
This is
that's
Elliot
another
Smith.
playlist.
This is Sigur Rós.
I like listening. Like maybe you'll like Elliot
Alternative love songs.
Smith. Alternative love songs. If you like this album, you might like alternative love
These,
songs.
I mean, if you think about it, these are some very alternative love songs.
they're as
not typical.
alternative as they get.
Not typical.
Do you think there is like a feeling of love going through some of these tracks? Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean-
definitely some of the ones on the Richard D. James album. I felt some love during 4.
Yeah.
During,
I don't know. I feel like he loves me. I mean,
I feel absolutely loved. I think
Yeah.
Zygomatic 17
Let's
will
do
have
it.
some love.
let's do it.
MIDI received.
Goddamn. Thank you for your attention. Bye. That was our script for the episode
That
today.
was our script for the episode. Yeah.
MIDI received. Goddamn.
MIDI received. Goddamn.
Thank you for your attention. Bye.
Bye. That's actually the script for every episode.
Yeah, it's the same script. We go off script though. On the Electronica Romantica playlist that this is on, yeah, I guess we got Boards of Canada, which I think is a similar artist in some ways. Maybe a little more chill.
This
Oniotrix Point Never. I could see.
Boards of Canada is very vibey. Yeah.
Very vibey.
Oniotrix Point Never is of a similar vein to
this.
what Aphex Twin
Yeah,
has going
yeah,
on. Very intelligent.
So smart.
So smart.
So smart.
Yeah. Here's a fact from a YouTube comment.
Yeah.
At the end of this track, it thanks you for listening because if you were to compile all of the Aphex Twin tracks in alphabetical order, this would be the very last.
That's the reason.
That's definitely why
I
he
mean,
put that. in
There's
there.
someone that did it.
Thank you for your attention. Someone. Yeah, I
Actually,
guess,
that might be the way to listen to them. Maybe that's the correct
Oh,
sequencing.
he's actually already made the album years ago.
Yeah.
In alphabetical order. He's putting it out slowly.
He made his whole career in
Made it-
alphabetical order.
I actually made my career when I was 16.
Yeah.
And I've just been putting it out in like.
Interesting.
The real way to listen to me is in alphabetical order.
Zygomatic. All right, let's go to the final 2 tracks here. We're winding down. Bescu
Bescu
3 EP.
ESPN.
ESPN.
So this is my Best Q3 EP. It's gonna drop on March 13th.
In NM, New Mexico.
In New Mexico.
Yeah, only in New Mexico.
Only in New Mexico. Best Q3 EP.
Man.
Yeah, my brain is getting Aphexed out.
I'm Aphexed.
I'm Aphexed.
I'm proper.
I'm Fexed up right
proper
now.
Aphexed right now.
Properly fucked. Fucked up. I'm faxed up.
I'm drugs.
I'm drugged up. I'm on so many drugs right now. I'm on so many drugs right now. Can't even feel my shit. I'm on so many drugs right now.
Fuck. Best Q3 EPNM.
Dude,
Man.
I just want to make it to the Aphex Twin show later.
Is that Cornish?
So many drugs right now. Yeah, I'm speaking Cornish. Yeah, I'm speaking Cornish.
All my heroes are Cornish.
All my heroes are Arab strap. All my
That's
heroes
actually-
are Cornish.
that's actually true.
It's great though. All my heroes are 3 men. It's 8, the 2 men in Arab strap, and the 1 man Richard D. James.
All my heroes are Scottish, actually.
It's true.
Nanu 2. It's an Adele song.
This is a. Yeah. Are we gonna cover the Adele album when it comes out?
Uh-huh.
No chance. Why does anyone care?
Are we going to cover the Adele album? Has Drake listened to Girl Part 2? No chance.
No chance. we
can
have
do
2 questions.
Adele album?
Are we gonna
No.
cover the Adele album? Has Drake even listened to the Glow Part
Correct.
2?
Correct. This is nice.
This is so amazing. I'm just gonna.
That amazing movie we just watched. The end credits are
Wow.
rolling.
This is.
Drugs.
Oh, maybe we took too many.
No, we're
drugs.
good, man. We're on the beaches of Cornwall.
We took the right amount. We took
Wow.
just the right amount.
The guys from Arab Strap are walking up. That's
Hey
crazy.
boys. Hey boys, what are you doing this weekend?
Malcolm.
You want to get some beers?
Well, the first big weekend of the summer. He just starts rattling.
I imagine if we were ever to meet the Arab Strap men, they're just like that all the time. They just jump right into the first big weekend, especially if you find them on a Friday.
Well, Monday started off fine, but then
Maybe
just-
we can close Arab Strap.
I'd love to be just on a beach with the guys from Arab Strap, Stuart Murdoch, and Richard D.
And
James.
Richard D.
That's the
James
dream
pull
smoke
up
blunt.
on you.
Blunt rotation?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is actually it.
That's actually genuinely the.
That's
we could-
genuinely it.
Who else do we add to the blunt rotation? If we have the 2 boys from Arab Strap.
Yeah. Malcolm and
Malcolm and Stu.
John
Or Malcolm and John.
Maybe,
And
I
we
don't
also
know.
have Stu in addition.
and Rick.
And we have Rick.
Rick James.
Do we want the Rick James as well as
if
Richard
Rick
D.
could
James?
make it out, that'd be great.
Yeah, if we could get the super freak there.
Yeah, if we get super, like, it'd be good to have one super freak there. Zach Fox can swing through.
Fuck it. Yeah, this is actually
a dream
I'm
blunt
this
rotation.
This is a very solid blunt rotation. Like genuinely, I think we'd have 5.
I'd love.
going on.
We should get that Photoshop. Just thumbnail.
Yeah, the 7
It's
of
just,
us.
Yeah, just
smoking it.
off that Cornish acid.
Yeah, Cornish blunt.
Dream Cornish acid rotation. God, that's such a crew.
Oh my god.
Nano 2 is a nice outro. It's real credits music.
Oh yeah. It's a good end to a absolutely cinematic.
I actually
album.
feel like I don't know anything anymore about
Your life
Aphex
or your
or my
name.
life than I started with. I got, like
You don't know anything additional about Aphex.
I don't think I do,
I
think
there
that's the
is
beauty of
anything
it.
to know, yeah.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
I mean, obviously, you can know lots about this man, but I think he's kind of elusive. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. You don't need to have any of this man's history. You don't need to even know he is a man. You don't need to know anything
No.
about Rick D.
Rick
to
D.
listen to this
James.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's barely human.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's if you know, you know. If you're in the tent, you're in the tent. If you're not,
yeah. If you're not, if
you're at the Billy show, you're at the Billy
if you're
show.
at the Billie Eilish concert,
so be it.
then you're happy where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually have a guest to tell us a little story for the outro here.
Oi, boys.
Actually, we're like, okay, our buddy just got here on the beach.
Boys.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think if you listen to Dotonks, it's our good friend.
Yeah, this was a fun one, a crazy one, a little wild one.
Yeah, I hope you learned something. We certainly didn't.
Yeah. Hopefully that Cornish acid didn't hit you too hard.
But yeah, just picture yourself on a Cornish beach in Cornwall. Our buddy's got us.
Everything's okay.
Then on Friday night we went through the Arches.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Thank you for listening to the Daft Hunks. We'll see you again soon.
There was only one car going, so someone had to get the train. We got
Drugs.
through quite late, and we went to a pub to take the gear. There was no problems getting in. We saw others waiting in the front of the queue, so we skipped in. It was a good night.
Aiden Moffat.
Tonight, I ended up dancing with some blonde girl.
Blonde girl.
Been quite pretty until last night when
This is so fucking fire. This song's so
Such a good
ridiculous.
song. I love this song so much. There's like 20 different versions of it too.
The last big weekend. The great big weekend? The last big? First big.
I look at it, so we left and got a taxi back to Morag.
I'd love, yeah, some Aphex drums on this would be crazy.
I know. I would like some
Wouldn't
more
that be
jungle beats.
Yeah. Maybe some organs.
Some drum and bass, maybe.
Yeah, you know, just jungle music. Good night.
Then at 10 o'clock in the morning we went downstairs to buy some